It is a fine Monday morning, March 16th, second half of the month. We're inching closer to warm consistency. I mean, we had a 71-degree day. I'm going to tell you what, we were at 7 on 7 this weekend on yesterday, and it was gorgeous in Pittsburgh. I mean, 71, sunny. It was unreal. And then I was driving home. I look at the forecast. It's supposed to be like 31 tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
what? At some point, we'll get rid of those days. At some point, Chris. But we got a lot to discuss. I got Ohio State updates. On the weekends is when I check in with people that I know, close to the program, some may say. And I've got some not juicy, just like fun updates on how things are going, the Arthur Smith experience, and kind of how spring started off. I mean, we know what we've seen on social media. We know the clips that we've seen. Legend Bay, this freak explosive athlete, all the things we've heard and read on Twitter. Let's talk about what's going on behind the scenes. That's a great conversation. We're going to have a bunch of other stuff to talk about. But Chris, more importantly than any of that, fuck college football, fuck the show. How are you doing?
I'm really good, dude. But I feel like in our Menace group chat this week, we did not get 7 on 7 updates.
Yeah, bad weekend.
It was a bad weekend. Well, I'm sorry for even bringing it up then. But
no. It's good because I want to talk about it because it's we didn't play well. We didn't play well at all. We went 1-2 on Saturday. We should have went 3-0. But I say that, but two of the teams we played were really well coached, really talented. The first team we played, I really should say their names just to give them credit, and I will. The first team, the teams we lost to were very well coached. I was super impressed, and they outplayed us, and we did not play well. The other team that we beat was the biggest shitbag organization from every level, like watching their younger teams play, watching their other team that was a high school team play. The biggest group of shitbag adults I've ever seen.
Damn.
So much so that I called them out on Twitter, and all their little scumbags are coming after me.
Oh,
man,
wait.
Watch your mouth, Zachary, or I'll smack the fuck out of you. Like, no, the fuck you won't, bitch. I talk shit to their faces. I mean, directly to them. Several coaches. I was like, you're a fucking clown. What you're doing to these kids is embarrassing. They're the coaches. Their kids take cheap shots, try to hurt you. They don't teach football. They don't know football. The coaches don't know shit about football. Watching what they do schematically, they're fucking retards. Like zero football knowledge. And everyone that came after me, I looked them up. Like the one guy came after me. He was like, I'll smack the fuck out of you, Zachary, trying to be disrespectful. Like it makes him tough. I look him up. Oh, he played for 412 elite, 412 elite. And guess what he did, Chris? He had to go to JUCO. Oh, imagine that. 412 elite develops men. Yet your fucking boys that are coming after me had to go to JUCO because they didn't have grades because they're fucking retards. Because they have no guidance, including your bitch asses. It was a clown show. And the biggest regret I have, we beat the shit out of them on Saturday. We played them in bracket play and they beat us. And dude, we could have lost. There was 24 teams there. We could have lost to 22 other teams and I wouldn't have cared. We lost to the shitbag team. Quarterback threw 2 picks, had receivers, had some drops. The defense was actually a little bit better, but just football happens. Like we just didn't have a good game and we lost. But it was infuriating. So I'm keeping a list. So far, 2 teams that I've seen in 3 tournaments that are just despicable. And they are the exact reason why real football coaches don't want their kids to play 7 on 7. And that's Midwest Boom and 412 Elite. And my favorite thing is I tweeted about it. And the first person to respond, none other than Beanie Wells. Beanie Wells replied, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. My son played them last year. They're awful. And I'm like, see, everyone knows. Everyone notices. I've gained like 100 followers just because I tweeted about it.
Dude, I can't believe I missed the internet fuckery. I live for this kind of shit. I've been so underwater this whole weekend, but this is awesome. Yeah, can I just read the tweet? I totally missed it.
Yeah.
Starting a 7 on 7 team has been an eye-opening experience. Some teams are really well coached and the kids are getting quality work, getting better. For other organizations are absolute trash. Blindsiding kids, talking shit, personal fouls. Coaches don't know shit about football. I'm keeping a list and calling out the clown-ass coaches. Midwest Boom, 412 Elite. We'll update it as we encounter more. Shockingly, we beat both of them, and they are the reason real coaches don't want their players playing 7-on-7, trash, washed up nobodies, living vicariously through high school kids and ruining what should be a valuable thing. Bitches, I love this. Holy shit, dude. I had no fucking clue. I missed it.
You know what?
Because, when it's a war, I'm there for sure.
Dude, what inspired me to do it is I didn't let my son play 7-on-7 last year because it was a joke. Like, I'm like, no, like we're not doing that. You're going to get hurt or some bullshit's going to happen. And then he really wanted to do it this year. I was like, all right, we'll start a team. We went into the weekend 12-1. Like, we've been doing really well. But I talked to a couple college coaches, and we actually had, like, Larry Johnson was at our tournament all weekend because his grandson's on our team. And, like, he was there. We had several college coaches that were not, there to watch family members. And then also I talked to some college coaches trying to promote a couple of my kids on the way home. And they all just were talking about, I was like, hey, I got a kid for you. And one of my friends is the D coordinator at Central Michigan. I said, I got a kid you need to look at. He was like, what do you mean you have a kid? Are you a shitbag street agent now? I was like, no.
Oh,
hey, I said, no. He's on my 7-on-7 team. He goes, oh God, a rung lower. You're lower than a street agent. You're a 7-on-7 shitbag. And then I called him and explained the situation. We were just talking about it. And it's just like, college coaches really think 7-on-7 coaches are clowns. And it's because of organizations like 412 Elite and Midwest Boom. They're a bunch of fucking douchebags that never amounted to anything in football and are trying to live vicariously through talented kids. And those talented kids are being taught bad shit. To talk shit to adults, talk shit to players, get personal fouls. I mean, the game is 4-12, didn't end. They were winning by 8. We had the ball left with 30 seconds. They got penalties, like 4 in a row, personal fouls, all kinds of shit. They got us down on the 2-yard line, and then we ran a play and we just missed it, or else we would have tied the game. I mean, and it was open. Like, their shitbaggedness is the only reason we had a chance to even tie the game, because they're such shit. Their coaches are such shitbags. All right. That's a long enough rant, but that shit pisses me off.
No, that shit is content to me, dog. Obviously, like, I wasn't there, and which is probably a good thing because I wouldn't have helped your cause at all. Like, I'm the person that's like the worst at those kind of events. But no, I mean, you'll get back. You guys will get better.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. But I got this is for you and really anyone else. April 18th, we have an Ohio 7-on-7. I'm not sure where exactly it is. I'm trying to see. I'm not sure. It's in Ohio, though. It might be the one that's up in Sandusky, or it could be Columbus. But April 18th weekend, we have a tournament in Ohio. If anyone wants to come out and watch, it's fun as shit, dude. It is so fun. This weekend wasn't as fun because we lost, but kids still got better. They got reps. It was awesome. Like, at the hotel after Saturday, I've got the film pulled up. I'm grabbing kids, talking to them about technique, fundamentals. It was just awesome. It's certain teams do things the right way, and it's great for the kids. Certain organizations do shit the wrong way, and it's absolute trash for the kids. And it's bad for everyone. But anyways,
that's a great intro. I'm ready to fire.
It is. And shout out to the Purdue Boilermakers, Big Ten champs in basketball. And I'm curious, here's my question of the day. We were told all offseason, before this past football season, that it's a Mickey Mouse championship if you don't win your conference. So if Michigan wins the March Madness tournament, is that a Mickey Mouse championship? Because they're not conference champions. Is that a Mickey Mouse championship, Chris? I just want to know. Is that a Mickey Mouse championship if Michigan wins it all? Yes or no? Good basketball team. I just want to know in the chat. Let me know. All right. We got a ton to dive into, dude. And I got a lot of energy this morning.
You do.
Let's get it going. Lukey, let them know what time it is, Bubba. It is. They need to level up.
I think we have some freaks in Menace Army.
I'm okay with that. Go watch the fucking film. But I appreciate you for riding with us, Menace Army. Menace out.
Menace Army! Let's get to the show!
Middletown, Ohio. Shout out my guy, CJ Miller. His son is our quarterback, Mason. Watch out for Mason Miller. He's going to be a dude. But he texted me. He was like, he's in Middletown. So if Middletown, Ohio, April 18th, that's where we'll be. And I expect us to fucking kill it. Just because I was actually talking to Mason's dad, CJ. And I was like, dude, this is that's That weekend sucked, but I think it was really good because these kids they were 12-1. They've only had success, and I think they started to feel like, oh, we're just going to fucking win. That's what we do. It's like, no. We got to play well. I mean, Cam didn't play well Saturday. He played a little bit better Sunday, but he didn't play well Saturday. He really didn't play well last weekend when we won it all, went 6-0. So it's just growing process. And I texted Mason. So we ran a play, Chris, in the red zone with a corner route with 2 ends, right? We called it cash at Ohio State and Florida. And he threw a pick. The corner made a great play. It wasn't a bad throw. The corner just made a great play. He baited him and made a crazy, had a 40-inch vertical interception. And Mason's a kid that cares more than you could ever want a kid to care. So he was livid at himself. And I texted him on the way home. I'm like, dude, go pull up the 2009 SEC championship game. Tim Tebow, Heisman Trophy winner, first-round draft pick. Game on the line, ran the same play. He threw the same pick.
It's good company.
The dude is one of the best quarterbacks in college football history.
Yeah.
It happens to everyone. I'm like, dude, just learn from it. It's adversity in life, and it's exemplified in football. Adversity in life is a great opportunity to learn and get better. And it's really a positive thing if you look at it that way. So anyways, that's
and his name is Mason Miller.
Yes. And he's a dude.
Is he named after American hero Mason Miller?
Who the hell is that? I doubt it, but what American hero?
American hero. He's Weapon M. I don't know, dude.
You have no idea.
Mason Miller. Wait, Pat knows what I'm talking. Mason Miller, American hero. Last night blew the DR off the map.
Baseball player Mason Miller.
His last 50 hitters, Zach, he throws 104 miles per hour. His last 50 hitters, he struck out 39 of them.
Damn.
And he just mowed down the DR. That's American hero, Mason Miller.
Well, our quarterback is 16, so I don't think he was named after probably a 23-year-old.
Yeah, I think Mason was 25, maybe. I don't know.
The pitcher you're talking about was probably 7 when Mason was born. So I don't
think
so.
I'm talking about American hero. Because I think, and you know, they had talked to the team before bracket play started? The dude who killed Osama.
Oh, really? The SEAL Team 6 guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I hope I got that right. I think I got that right. That's fucking embarrassing. Pat, you can get on screen for this one. It's a trivia question. And I do want to talk about Ohio State with this. It's an Ohio State trivia question. Can you guys name me the top 5 highest rated recruits to ever sign with Ohio State?
Ooh. Well, Quinn Ewers has to be one.
Quinn Ewers is number 1 with the perfect 100 and a perfect 1.0 across every site with the number 1 rated quarterback.
Terrell Pryor?
Terrell Pryor is number 3.
Chase Young?
Chase Young is actually not on there.
Nick Bosa?
Nick Bosa is also not on there.
What? Oh, shit.
Not in the top 5. I'll tell you where those guys are.
We got TP.
Yep.
Quinn Ewers.
Mm-hmm.
Who else were massive 5-star recruits?
Jeremiah Smith is number 2.
Yeah.
Scored a 101, but one of the sites didn't have him as their number 1 player because he's not a quarterback. But so he's number 2 with the highest prospect score.
It's got to be ESPN. ESPN's the worst fucking recruiting site out there. All right, so we got 3 of the 5. Who else?
You have Quinn Ewers, Jeremiah, and Terrell Pryor, and that's the top 3.
Give me a position.
So we have one. You want the position when they got to Ohio State or when they played at Ohio State?
Well, that's going to give something away. I don't care. Pick one.
A wide receiver at Ohio State.
Oh, Marv.
Who?
Was it Marv?
No,
Marv was a really low rated.
Marv wasn't even top 5 in his own class in terms of the Ohio State class.
No. So he played receiver, but he must have played something else in high school is what you're saying.
Yeah, he was listed at something else.
Curtis Samuel?
No, not Curtis. One is all right. So there's 2 players left.
Ted Ginn. Ted Ginn.
Yes, Teddy. Listed as a corner. He was the number 1 corner in the country. You got 1 left.
One left.
What's the position for this one?
Beanie Wells?
No, not Beanie. He's a defensive player.
Okay. Raekwon? Raekwon McMillan?
No.
Damn.
What position?
He was on the D line, so I'll give you either end or tackle.
Okay. Well, I named the 3 biggest DNs.
I was going to say, and it's none of those 3.
I don't know.
You named the 3 best DNs to you, but not the 3 highest.
Oh, Zach Harrison.
He's close, but no, you're on the right path.
I don't know.
It's JT.
Oh,
Oh,
JTT.
shit.
Yes, JTT was
Wow.
the #1 player on every
my
service until Quinn Ewers reclassified. And so
Wow.
that's the top 5. And the reason I did this, how many of those guys contributed as true freshmen?
Just one. Or
Just Jeremiah and Terrell.
Terrell, yeah.
Yeah, Terrell, Jeremiah. That's it. Did JTT play at least?
Not real. I think that Jack Sawyer actually played first because they were in the same class.
Yeah.
Jack Sawyer was actually 6th on the list.
Yeah. What about Teddy?
I don't know if Teddy. See, that's class of 04, big dog. My really sinking my teeth and being into it was 2006. So by the time I turned the TV on, Teddy was already a superstar.
I'm pretty sure Teddy. He might not have started
he
like on
returned
offense.
kicks and punts early, right? He had to.
He was just so fast. That was one of those like, okay, well, he has to be the punt returner, right?
So you said 2004. Yeah, he played in all 12 games, 25 catches, 359 yards, 2 touchdowns receiving, another 113 and 2 touchdowns. So
yeah, he had 4 punt returns for touchdowns as a freshman, though.
Jeez, he was crazy. But the reason I asked
that's wild, isn't it? Yeah. Ted Ginn was a punt returner for all 3 years, right? Whatever that is, 37 games. He had 4 punt return touchdowns as a freshman and 6 total.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And the reason I brought this up, because we're getting so much talk about like Legend Bay being generational. We're getting all this talk about Chris Henry Jr. And of the top, I mean, here are the top 10 Ohio State recruits ever. Top 10 ever. Quinn Ewers, Jeremiah Smith, Terrell Pryor, Ted Ginn, JT. It's your top 5 to sign. Jack Sawyer, Julian Fleming, Noah Spence, Tavian St. Clair, Devin Sanchez. That rounds out your top 10. A lot of these guys, if we saw them as freshmen, it wasn't really in superstar roles.
Yeah.
It was just kind of in like in fill roles, get them on the field here and there.
And haven't I said that all along? Like I started preaching that on this show when Zach Harrison signed.
Yeah.
Like the day he signed, Buckeye fans went crazy about this is the next Chase Young. And I'm like, guys, stop. One, Chase Young wasn't Chase Young as a freshman. And 2, stop projecting a career onto a 5-star just because he's a 5-star. Like that's not how it works. Go through the history of 5-stars. The 5-star rating is stupid. It's dumb. Like it doesn't mean shit. They have to learn how to be a college student. They have to learn how to be a college football player when it comes to effort, like training, like routine, commitment. Like being a pro, there's so much more than just 5-star talent. And don't get me wrong, I just talking to guys in the building, they think Legend Bay is going to be a monster at some point.
Okay.
But like, let's not act like he's going to be Curtis Samuel the first fucking game.
Well, I feel like that message was directly for me because I'm the one that's like going over. But I guess the reason I wanted to bring this up is because I want to kind of bring myself a little bit back down to earth and ask the question, what does it take? Like, what are the quote unquote buckets or paths for a true freshman to start at Ohio State? Like, we know the one. The one is just like be touched by God, which Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah.
Other than that, like none of these guys played at Ohio State early and often, even though they were all superstar recruits coming in.
Yeah. It's as talented and as touched by God as Jeremiah is, which he's probably the most talented receiver I've ever seen. Make no mistake about the fact that the kid also walked in the door a grown-ass fucking man, 24/7 committed to becoming great. And whether that was innately in him and or influenced by Marv, because, he showed up and in his mind, he's like, whoa, shit, Marvin Harrison Jr. just went top 5 in the draft and didn't play as a freshman. So I don't have expectation I'm going to play as a freshman. And I'm also, as he's getting ready for the draft, I'm getting ready for my first spring. I'm watching him grinding on the jugs every day, doing XYZ. I'm watching a top 5 pick operate. That's what I want to be. And so he immediately operated like a top 5 pick. And it's like that. Don't lose sight of that. It was not just Jeremiah's talented. He is very talented. But you listen to him, You hear about his work ethic. That is why he was so impactful as a freshman. The talent had to be there, but his work ethic and routine and commitment is why Jeremiah went nuclear as a freshman.
What's harder to get? Is it harder to like get the body, or is it harder to get like the mindset ready to go early? Because like I think the Legend Bay is probably like talented enough. And here we go. If he was at, probably 85% of other P4 schools, he'd probably be out on the field. Like, right? Like he'd be out on the field at a place like, here we go. Like Miami a year ago, we saw that. I think Legend Bay is, a similar talent than Malachi Tony. He's not, obviously Malachi Tony had the game run, and that is kind of, hard to project, but like he would have played at places like North Carolina. He would have played at places like Duke. He would have played at places like he probably would have played at places like Texas Tech. Like he would have played at a lot of P5 schools. But there's like that next like cut above, and it's like what comes first? Is it the like being in the right body, or is it being in the right mind space?
I mean, I think it's both. It's a combination of both.
It comes together.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know how you could kind of put a percentage on either, because you obviously have to be. I was
thinking about like your freshmen. Like sometimes I feel like you guys let freshmen out there that didn't have the right body to go play. Like I watched Dante Wilson, and Dante Wilson to me looked like a super pedestrian out there, skinny everything. Sometimes I feel like universities will put the skinny guys out there if they have the right mindset. And I guess like for you, like when you were coaching, what did you notice came first, the body or the mind, or did it come together because it needed to kind of break through that wall to get the body that you guys required for them to go play?
Well, what you see is, and we saw it 2 years ago, right? Jeremiah's freshman year. It was like the super freshman, right? From Ryan Wingo, Ryan Williams, Cam Coleman. Like there was like 6 of them that just went off as true freshmen. You're like, damn, this class is crazy. Just like Dontre. Because when Dontre Wilson came into Ohio State, his skill set was different than anything we had. And he provided something for our offense, right? But then as time went on, his off the field antics, like his commitment, his work ethic, things like that, didn't match his talent.
It caught up to him.
It caught up to him. And we recruited past him. And he didn't get better. And you look at that same freshman class. As a sophomore, how'd they do? Well, Jeremiah was the highest rated receiver in that class this past year, according to PFF's receiving grades. So he backed it up because he had both sides of the coin, right? He had the work ethic. He had the mentality. He had all of that. You look at guys like Ryan Wingo was the 23rd rated receiver in that class. I haven't even found Ryan Williams yet. I mean, you're talking about
Ryan was off a cliff, big dog. All those guys
43rd.
hit a wall.
Ryan Williams was 43rd in that class, Chris, not in the country, just in that class of receivers. And I mean, some guys can sustain success like Jeremiah did because they have the off the field side too. Ryan Wingo, Ryan Williams, super talent for sure. And I don't know, but Ryan Williams, I think I know. He's busy painting his nails and snuggling with a fucking rainbow teddy bear. Like I know his off the field is not like Jeremiah's.
Bro, literally the least Alabama player of all time.
Literally. I mean, look at it. Like you talk about that class now. Who's the better receiver, Ryan Williams or Charlie Becker?
Becker?
As a freshman, it wasn't even close.
It wasn't close.
But the off the field shit matters. You have to have talent, but the off the field, your routine, how hard you work, what you do when no one's watching, what you do extra, what you do when no one's around. Do you go do footwork? Do you go do jugs? Do you catch balls? Like that shit matters. It's why Charlie Becker was the second highest rated receiver in that class in Power 5. And Ryan Williams was 43rd. Like that's the reason.
Last question before we get to commercial break. How soon could you tell that J.K. Dobbins was going to play a lot as a freshman?
Immediately. Okay. I mean, like when I met him, like we watched the high school tape, crazy talent, but you meet that kid, eyes wide open, smile on his face, the best kid ever, shakes your hand, looks you in the eye, like serious, like when he doesn't win, we would go through like winter conditioning things. And when he didn't win, it was like, he was devastated. And you're like, okay, this kid he's going to go. Like he's going to be a dude.
I guess I keep thinking about that number 2 and how big of a deal that is for Legend. I think Legend Bay, like, and I'm a highlight watcher and I like rate highlight tapes. I think Legend Bay has the best highlight tape outside of Jeremiah Smith in the Ryan Day era. I think it goes blow for blow with Evan Pryor and Trayvon Henderson in terms of like put the ball in their hands. Yeah. And I know actually Garrett Wilson, another crazy high school highlight.
I think that's a good question. You texted me a question and I want to ask the chat.
Yeah.
What's the best mixtape you've ever seen? High school football.
It's a great question.
I mean, there's Tavon Austin, Percy Harvin. What was the running? Noel Devine was crazy.
Speedy Knoll, Sam Bruce. Like there's, I mean, they have to.
Sam Bruce was a real one.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Sam.
But yeah, I'm just curious. I mean, everyone's seen the viral highlight tapes. Reggie Bush is another one I saw in the chat. I mean, there's some ridiculous ones. I would challenge you, go look up Carlos Dunlap.
I'm hip.
6'6", 260-pound DN returning kicks. It was like, we're watching it like, what the fuck? There's some good ones.
Brother, you know who shit was crazy, dude?
Who?
Baron Brownings was absurd. I think the very first play, he just runs up to the quarterback and takes the ball from him. The second play, he just fucking literally takes the ball and then shoves the punter, dude. He had one of the crazier takes ever. Let's get a commercial break and come back.
Yeah, I want to drop it in the chat. Who was the best highlight? Who's the best high school highlight tape you've ever seen? One of those ones where you're like, oh my God. Mm-hmm. Drop it in the comments. We'll be right back after this. Menace Army, you know that moment when you're running out the door and need a shirt that looks polished without messing with an iron or a steamer. That's exactly why I wear Mizzen & Main. Fast, sharp, and ready the second you grab it. Mizzen & Main actually invented the performance fabric dress shirt over 10 years ago. And since then, they've only perfected it even more with modern fabrics. Mizzen & Main's shirts and pants look refined, yet they're stretchy, lightweight, moisture wicking, wrinkle resistant, and completely machine washable. No ironing, no dry cleaning. It's just simply the best. Right now, Mizzen & Main is offering our listeners 20% off your first purchase at mizzenandmain.com. Promo code Menace20. That's Mizzen, spelled M-I-Z-Z-E-N, and Main, M-A-I-N.com. Promo code Menace20 for 20% off. Mizzenandmain.com, promo code Menace20. And if you'd rather shop in person, you can find Mizzen & Main stores in select states. Menace Army, you know me. I've been on a level up. Been at, 15 months? And I'm going to talk about something that I wish I learned earlier in life. I'm 42 now, and I don't know about you guys, but when I hit 40, maybe even 30, late 30s, things got harder. Not just gym stuff, but like everything. Energy crashes at 2 p.m. became my new normal. That's not supposed to happen in your late 30s. That's where Mars Men came to the rescue, right? It's absolutely incredible. What it is it's a testosterone support supplement, right? A ton of vitamins, and it boosts your testosterone. It brings it back. It brings that young you back. And I feel incredible. I've been taking it for a year now, and it is a game changer. Plus, it's a 90-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk. Worst case, you don't absolutely love it, and you get your money back. But over 91% of users report higher energy levels. Thousands of guys are feeling incredible results. Just check out the reviews on the website and see for yourself. And for a limited time, our listeners get 50% off for life, plus free shipping and 3 free gifts at mengotomars.com. That's mengotomars.com for 50% off and 3 free gifts when you check out. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them Menace to Sports sent you. It's a game changer. I highly recommend it. There you have it. I said in the chat, Chris, Columbus 7-on-7 is the 25th.
Okay,
so
bet.
We're loaded. We got a D1 corner in the 2027 class, and then we have probably, I think, like I said, our quarterback I think is D1. We have 2, maybe 3 D1 receivers. We got 2 kids on defense that are probably D1. Like we got some dudes. If their coach was worth a fuck, we would have done better this weekend. That's all I know.
So we got 5 top 15 draft picks bounced in the first round.
Good stuff. You're running all these plays, running these defenses, and like we went 1-2 on Saturday because our defense was terrible. Our offense, like Mason played great. Our offense played great. Our offense is why we lost the bracket play Sunday. But it's like you're trying to install this stuff, and you can't go through every minute detail because it's 7-on-7. We only have 1 practice a week. Over half the kids are playing basketball, running track. Like, they can't make it to practices. They can only come to tournaments. So it's hard to do. And little things come up. Like Mason's 2 picks they were 2 good throws. It was just like we didn't cover on that corner route in the red zone. The tighter you get, the more you have to put it on him before he gets out to the pylon. There's so many little things that you just don't get a chance to cover. And so it really was on coaching. I just don't know how I could have done better. But anyways, moving off of 7-on-7. Come check it out, Columbus, 25th weekend.
Dude, we asked a question about like who's got the best highlight tape. This dude Barnell on Rumble said that Michigan had a white running back in the Rich Rod era. Tape was crazy, but he sucked. You know what's funny is that you can only say that description and get an answer if it's a white player. You can't do that if it's a black player.
Right. Well, I mean, I can. Derek Green, number 1 running back in the country.
Oh, no, I just meant like, yeah, you're right. I just meant like just pick it's just like, remember Michigan had that one black running back. Doesn't hit the same as Michigan had that one white.
Well, no, but also to be fair, you'd be like, okay, which one?
Yeah,
but if you said
like,
white running back, you're like, oh yeah, they did have that one white kid one time.
Yeah. It's like if someone ever, that one black golfer, oh, Tiger. It's like that,
Yeah,
but right. I am curious who this white running back is.
Like if I said to you, Chris, who is that one white golfer who is like one of the best in the PGA? You'd be like, I don't know, Rory.
I would go
Jack
Rory
Nicklaus.
or Brooks Koepka.
Right. But if I say, who's that one black golfer who is really good? You'd be like, Tiger?
Tiger.
Like what? Like, who's that one black hockey player who was fucking really good?
I have no clue.
It's whatever PK, whatever his name.
PK Subban.
Yes, there's only one PK Subban.
Yeah, that's actually so funny. If you would have been like, who's that one?
I was just chomping at the bit. He's like, I got to put myself on the screen for this one.
Like, who's that? All right, who's that one black country singer?
Darius Rucker.
I like this game.
I like this game.
Who's that one black president?
You talking about Bill Clinton?
Hey, dead ass. That's 2 of them.
Right.
Oh, that's funny.
I used to say that all the time. My players and I would die laughing.
Dude.
When Obama got in office, they're like, first black president. I'm like, the fuck it is. Slick Willie is black as they come. What do you mean?
That's so funny, dude. I wonder if you
swagger.
All right, before we get canceled, welcome back, everybody. All right, here we go. That one white rapper.
Eminem.
That's crazy.
MGK. I'll say MGK.
You could have went a couple different directions. MGK doesn't rap anymore, though, So
no, he sings pop.
Yeah, he's a pop star. I get okay. So the Chiefs just traded for Justin Fields.
Did they really?
And yeah, they did. And I am I'm like Cam Newton. When did you know it's over? Up here and here. Because in here, it's never over. It's never over. Justin Fields is going to be at the land of retread. He'll pop up in 3 years, and he'll lead someone to a Super Bowl, a la Sam Darnold. It's never over.
Never.
It's never over. It's fucking over. But I think he's going to play to start the year next year.
Because Mahomes will be out?
Yeah, because the Mahomes ACL.
I think it's great for him. One, he's still getting paid to play football. It's a great spot. They're a great organization. Like, he's been in shit organizations, right? I mean, Pittsburgh wasn't a shit organization, but they did something. I don't even know.
They railroaded him for that draft pick.
Yeah, I don't even know how to classify his time in Pittsburgh. He just hasn't had good situations. At least it's a good situation. And with Mahomes out, maybe he gets a shot. Maybe he plays well. You might see a future for Justin Fields. And if not, the fucker's he's still getting paid to play football.
Yeah. And look,
That's
I'm just telling you, like, right now, retreads are getting motion.
Yeah.
Like, that's the wave. You just got to go sit down for a little bit. You got to do a couple-year bid. Amir Khan is back, and the Amir Khan hate train is out and about, and I feel like we started that, so that's a good thing for us because I hate unapologetically. I don't like him. I'm not a big fan. In fact, I think Pat deserves to be more of a mascot than this Amir Khan dude. He left McNeese State. He wasn't even there. Didn't even go there to school, and then he got his stuff wouldn't transfer. Some national title odds for the basketball side. Duke at plus 300 to win the whole thing. Michigan at plus 350. But, Zach, do you know the only reason I wrote this in here? 2 things. Ohio State made it, and Akron made it. Akron won the championship, dog. Big Mac champs.
I can't remember which show it was, but when Miami of Ohio lost in the first round or their first game, it wasn't the first round. They had a bye. Miami of Ohio made it, right? I didn't even look.
Yeah, Pat's got it. They're a playing game, Pat?
Yeah, they're a playing game. So it's kind of fucked how they do it. But well, listen, Akron's a 12 seed. And they're automatically in, but Miami, Ohio's an 11 seed, and they're in the play-in.
At least they're alive. At least they got a chance.
Yeah, and it's in the play-in game's in Dayton, so they have home field advantage basically.
Pat, you'll know what game it was because I can't remember. I think it was in the Big 12, but we went. Pittsburgh has ridiculous food, by the way. No one talks about that. Like every restaurant we went to the last 2 weekends was gas, like so good.
You know, the Pirates actually are the highest rated ballpark food in the entire MLB.
I believe it, dude. Everywhere we went, and we went to Industry Public House on Friday night when we got into Pittsburgh. We came a night early so I could watch Quinn's volleyball on Saturday and not be driving.
Mm-hmm.
And the food was great, but it was a fucking banger sports bar. And of course, basketball's on. Whatever game it was insane. It was like the Kawhi Leonard last second 3-point shot in college.
Iowa State, Arizona was the game.
That's what I thought. I saw Arizona on here. I was like, I think it was Iowa State, Arizona. Oh my God. It was the best basketball game I've ever seen. Like last second shot. Oh, left 6 seconds on, hit a 3, up, gonna win the game. Dude drove down, falling over from the fucking side and just buried a 3 like as the buzzer went off. It just like it got me so excited for March Madness. Like I don't like basketball, but March Madness is fucking awesome.
Are we doing like are we gonna each pick a team?
Yes, I think
they said, hey, bro, I don't know if you saw Seth Davis said he's got Hofstra beating Alabama. I didn't even know what fucking school that is. Yeah. I don't even know where the fuck that is or what university that is.
I think it's Connecticut, actually. It's on
and then he's got Akron to the Sweet 16. That's basketball, Seth Davis.
Hofstra's New York. I knew he was somewhere.
Are they?
I don't know anything. I don't know anything about college basketball. Cam is like, I mean, like he was.
Dude, during that age, like this is the age where either
during the selection show, he's filling out the bracket. Like literally, they announce a region. He's like picking them. I'm like, dude, just wait for the whole thing to come out. He's like, fuck no, I got to do this. Like, it's awesome. It's just it's fun times. And if you're a gambler, we put out March Madness handicapping picks. It's this is the biggest. The Super Bowl is the biggest gambling day. This is the biggest gambling like event.
Yeah, like month, I think, or I guess it carries over into April, but yeah,
it carries over into April. But like March Madness is the gambling event of the year. So if you're going to be gambling on it, check out our handicapping picks on menacesports.com. We're going to be gambling on March Madness. That's all I know.
I got Akron making the Sweet 16, man. That's my big gamble.
Ohio State, the 8 seed, that kind of sucks. You got to play the 1 seed round 2 if you win.
And it's going to be Duke too, right? And
the
Duke's the number one seed. Isn't Duke the number 1 overall seed, Pat?
Yeah, they are. They're
number Vegas wise. Vegas wise, they are
number 1 overall seed. I mean, they're probably gonna have a top 3 pick. So I did want to mention that Ohio State made the tournament. Shout out to them. But
it's good, right? I mean, I don't know how long it's been, but Christ, like at least we got a good trajectory.
Dude, I wanted to cry watching Bruce Thornton didn't even celebrate. Dude, just fucking exhaled and smiled, bro. I'm like, oh my God, dude.
Dude,
that scored Ohio State history.
They played Michigan close on
They did. They
Friday.
played them well.
So like I think that shit. You need good guard play to really find success in March and in the March Madness tournament. If Bruce Thornton and John Mobley get hot, they can upset Duke, and Duke is really fucking good. But if they can hold their own with Michigan, I think they can hold their own with Duke. So I'm not biased though, not at all.
I was gonna say Pat's over here like we're gonna win it all. Like what the fuck, Pat? No.
I hope, man. I hope Bruce Thornton just gets a moment, right?
I just
the all-time leading scorer and upset Duke in round 2. If they lose the next round, it's like that's like a moment because like right now the leading scorer in the history of Ohio State basketball doesn't have a moment.
No. Get to the Sweet 16. Get to the second weekend. I mean, that's the whole goal. Win 2 games.
That's 100% it.
Win 2 games. This one's for you, Zach. We got the next Manning because they say Arch is a fake demon. Didn't even come from the real quarterback bloodlines because Marshall's here. That's Peyton's son. He's 5'9", but he's an 8th grader, I believe. So he should be fine.
Yeah, 8th grade. Yeah, we were at 7-on-7 when I saw the clip. I mean, it's cool storyline. His fundamentals are fucking horrible. Like
they're bad, yeah.
Which is wild to me. It's Peyton Manning's son. How does he like lunge on his front leg when he throws the ball like that? Like Peyton doesn't throw it like that. Does he work with him? Like what's going on here?
I think I've heard that sometimes like we'll just let the ball throw you till it's time. And that's what's happening. The ball's throwing him. So,
yeah.
Well, I just thought it was funny. People are already gassing it up, talking about the next legendary recruit. And then I want to hit this one thing, and then we're going to get Ohio State updates after the break. The NCAA, I guess, is arguing right now in courts that the courts need to let them police their own sport, or else we're going to really enter lawlessness. Essentially saying every time that the courts overturn one of our things, it hurts us in our ability moving forward. So it's time for the courts to honor our decisions. And they're pressing the gas, and they've got a couple cases named. The main one is the Trinidad Chambliss case. Zach, I'm sitting here, and I've never been pro NCAA, but I think the Trinidad Chambliss ruling is going to tell us if the NCAA holds any power moving forward. Because if they can't get this done, the hopes of them being the entity that the force, the governing body the next 5 years is officially, to me, over.
It is. I mean, they have to have case law on their side, right? Like they have to win some court cases so that players will be like, well, I'm not going to sue them. Look at these last 3 court cases. That it was pointless. We're going to lose. Like they have to win because, I mean, that's what started this all, right? What started all of this was states passing laws that players could make money off their name, image, and likeness. And it was illegal per the NCAA. Well, the government said it was legal and courts said it was legal. And it was actually illegal to say they couldn't make money. I mean, that's how this all started. The NCAA took a fat L from the government. So the government and the NCAA need to get on the same page and give them some power back. Because right now, what power do they have? Every time they're like, you can't do that, the kid's like, I'm going to sue you. And then the kid wins or the school wins. And it's like, NCAA, you are powerless. They need to figure out how to get power back to enforce rules. If they don't, lawlessness is what we're headed towards. You're right.
And it's funny because this was the first time like an NCAA lawyer had like an honest, like I guess maybe heart to heart or maybe like opening up. It's the Cortez Branham case where NCAA has argued he's, exhausted eligibility. NCAA said no. And the judge just point blank asked, why should the NCAA be allowed to punish Memphis? And this was the response. Well, so I guess the colleges themselves didn't do anything here. They were not a party to this case. They didn't induce these young men to get a waiver. They didn't issue the injunction. They didn't seek it. Why in the world would the NCAA have any interest whatsoever in attempting to seek restitution from an institution under these circumstances? How in the world would they even base it? What did these institutions even do? The lawyer, they rostered players who we told them were ineligible under the rules that they agreed as members of the NCAA. The judge was unmoved. These were players that they had wanted to play, and they asked to get a lawyer. And here we go. A few things. I'm not saying that any decision is made to do that. In fact, one hasn't, but I'm saying there are legal restrictions on even doing that, which is a penalty. Dog, right. They're like, it's funny because like so many judges are so far removed from college athletics that they just operate in like pure academia realm. And the NCAA is like, guys, like I should be able to not only punt, like it's not enough for me to make sure the kid can't play. But once I win this case and the kid moves on, I want to be able to punish the university because the kid didn't hold the gun to the university's head and said, play me. They also wanted to play. And this is setting them up to, even if Trinidad Chambliss wins, they're going to go after Ole Miss again.
But I think the judge's point is accurate. Like, what did you want the school to do? Like, there was a court order to let the kid play. Yeah. The school didn't ask for it. The school didn't file some injunction to get it. The kid filed a motion, and the judge told the school he's allowed to play. You have to let him play.
And I guess the lawyer's pushback is, yeah, the law said that, but that school's still violating our rules that aren't laws. And so this is our rules.
That's why this is paramount, right? Mm-hmm. Because the NCAA is saying we have rules that the school agreed to. If they're broken, we need power to enforce penalty for breaking rules. And the judge is in a situation where he either has to say, yes, that is the case, boom, instant power for the NCAA. Or no, the school filed a court decision, as they should, because the court has the power. You don't have any power anymore. So this decision, it will be monumental for the NCAA when it comes to do they have power or not.
And it's a war. And it's just funny because you're starting to see more and more judges like at least take interest, but also at the same time, like what a waste of fucking time. Like, oh my God, dude. Like what a waste of time. Just abide by the NCAA rules. Like the NCAA rules right now when they're trying to enforce them, like just stop getting in the way.
Yeah. It's really stupid. It really is.
For me at least. But let's get a commercial break, big dog.
Well, I got to tell you, our goal was 2,000 subs. by this show today. We're at almost at 2,100.
Nice.
So pushing on, trying to get to 2,500, then 3K. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. We're back on YouTube and on Rumble and on Facebook and on Twitter. We're everywhere, worldwide. You got to love it. Good to be back. And we got super chats coming up at the end of the show. If you got a topic or a question, super chat or Rumble rant it up. And let's get this channel back up and bumping. I got a bunch of Ohio State updates to talk about coming after the break at some point whenever Chris wants to talk about it. He's in charge. I just work here. We'll be right back after this. What? The fuck are you talking about? Hello. Hello. All right, Menace Army, it's March Madness. And you know what that means. It's time to shoot your shot on Prize Picks and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. That's right. Prize Picks is now going to give you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5. Prize Picks makes every dunk, every dime, and every board that much more exciting. So don't miss the chance to get started on America's #1 app for sports picks. Also, there's a new feature alert. Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Prize Picks puts their users first, so all withdrawals are fast and secure. Prize Picks accepts most major payment methods when making deposits into your account quick and easy this sports season. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code Menace to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5. That's code Menace, MENACE, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. That might be the funniest shit I've ever seen. Hey, you seen those like the Instagram like influencers in the wild? Like podcasters in the wild. I had no Pat, no producer. I'm like, hello, what the fuck? Hey Pat, let's cut that up for tomorrow.
Bro, that was actually so funny. I thought I was being trolled. I thought I was being pranked.
I'm sitting here like, Pat, what the fuck did you do? What video did you grab?
Bro, that was some real BTS. That's real behind the scenes, man. That was actually so funny. And also, we're all just laughing in our little boxes down below, dude.
Oh my God, dude. So funny.
That shit was hilarious, dude. All right, dude. I'm ready for some Ohio State updates, man. You got them, and I'm a fiend too. I'm a crackhead. Where are they at, gang?
Well, I think the biggest thing that I found out talking on the phone this weekend is what we all want to know. The Arthur Smith impact. Like, what's going on offense? I think we know what's going on defense, same as last year, right? Matt Patricia came in. The big story was last spring was what's Matt Patricia doing on defense? And now there is some of that because obviously, there's new players, new personnel. Like, what's the scheme going to look like? Is he going to pivot? But the Arthur Smith deal, man, you talk about the biggest thing, the biggest question you have, right? You go back to 2022 or 2023. Brian Hartline was named the coordinator.
Yeah.
Goes through spring as the coordinator. Ryan Day's heavily involved, ends up taking play calling. And so Ryan Day was the coordinator that season, right? Then 2024, hires Bill O'Brien. Plan is let him run the offense. Bill O'Brien leaves for Boston College, hires Chip Kelly. Plan is for him to run the offense. And Ryan Day got too involved. They lost the Michigan game. Players had a meeting. Chip Kelly ran the offense all playoffs, and shit was magical, right? And so then Brian Hartline was the coordinator this past year. And a bunch of shit happened. I mean, a bunch of things. And those are conversations we can have also on what went down for the Big Ten championship game. For really, once Brian Hartline got hired at South Florida, what happened? And he really was not even there. I mean, he was just there to collect a bowl bonus, apparently, on his phone, texting and recruiting for South Florida the whole time. And that's not why they lost. But Ryan Day made a point. He was going to go out and hire a big-time coordinator to run the offense. And, buddy, Arthur Smith is running the fucking offense. I'm talking about not another coach. Like Arthur Smith does every script, every detail, every practice plan. He is the absolute CEO on offense.
He's the head coach of the O.
Absolutely. And
Whoa.
Ryan is free to head coach it up. And obviously 2 practices, no pads. Like it's not that serious yet, but Arthur Smith is running it. And it's refreshing to hear, right? And they're planning on being kind of an 11 personnel team, which we talked about from practice updates. The ones are running 11, 1 tight end. And it was refreshing to hear. It sounds like everything is trending the right direction.
That's fascinating because I wondered if they were going to slowly I guess ease Arthur into it, because the first practice Arthur Smith was kind of off to the side, didn't seem very loud, just kind of with the quarterbacks. But if he's coming up with every script, that makes me feel better about kind of Ryan Day, the program builder.
Yeah.
Because that's what here we go. If you're the head coach that's also the OC, you worry about how much your defense is out there. If you're the OC, what are you worried about? Scoring 1 billion points. You don't care about the defense because it's I'm the OC. My job is to score 1 billion points. Their job is to make sure the other team scores 0 points. If you're the head coach, you're trying to balance both. That's what happened last year with Ryan Day. This year, if the focus is just my script, because all I care about is the offense being really, really good, complementary football, that's a huge plus. As long as Ryan Day doesn't get in the way. Do you think Arthur Smith came here under the, guys that Ryan Day's going to stay the fuck out the way and let me go do this? The same way Matt Patricia kind of came here, everybody's going to get the fuck out of the way. I'm going to do my thing.
Well, I think that's always the plan. I think that was the plan. I think that was what Ryan and Arthur talked about.
Because I don't think that was the plan with Chip. I think with Chip, he wanted to do it with Chip because they're boys. And I think that's where it kind of got fucking weird.
Kinda. And I think that's what led to some of the issues they had. I mean, it's you look at it, you're like, all right, will Ryan actually, it's easy for him to stay out of the way of the defense. He's not a defensive guy.
Right.
But what happens when they're playing a big game? They're going to Indiana. Indiana's a top 5 team. Will he actually be able to let his minions minion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Will he be able to let the coaches do their job? Or will he, out of just panic and fear of failure, will he insert himself into the process and maybe that's a good thing, or maybe that fucks it all up? Either way, will he feel that pressure and assert himself to go involve himself more than he needs to, or more than he should? That's the real question. Even no matter how good of a job Arthur Smith does, will Ryan actually be able to be hands off and let him do his shit? That's the question.
How do the coaches feel about Arthur Smith early? Is there he's got to prove it period, or they really feel he's doing a good job?
No, they already are like, oh, this fucking dude's legit. He's the real deal.
That's good. And then is he going to have full control over autonomy, in terms of personnel? I know that obviously quarterback is a head coach decision at the end of the day, every single time. But is Arthur Smith going to be really airtight with the rotation, or is he going to leave that up to each individual coaching rooms to play your best guys and I'll make it work?
I think he's letting the coaches do their job.
Okay.
But if something comes up in practice where he's like, whoa, what is this? He's their boss, right?
Yeah. And
it's funny because in my career, until Ryan Day became the coordinator, nobody ever thought I worked for Ryan. I worked for the coordinator. Everyone worked for
Herbs, yeah.
And worked with the coordinator, right? Until Ryan took over, it was like, all right, Urban really is not involved on offense anymore. So I work for Ryan. And then Urban is my boss's boss.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a unique structure, the way Urban had it structured prior to Ryan taking over, where everyone worked for him on offense, especially. And it was like, the coordinator's just a guy that calls the plays. I never worked for Tom Herman. He was a guy that called the plays. That's all. I worked for Urban Meyer. And I think what Ryan is trying to get back to is, you work for Arthur Smith, and Arthur Smith works for me. So in turn, I'm like your grandfather. I'm not your father.
An extra layer.
Arthur Smith is your daddy.
It's manager VP.
Yeah.
So,
which I think is good.
Any notes on any of the players that have been impressing early?
I think Legend Bay is what we've talked about. I mean, they think he's going. The words are going to be special.
Mm-hmm. Do they feel like he's ahead of Chris Henry Jr. right now?
I didn't ask that.
Two completely different positions.
Completely different positions. I mean, they've been pleased with Chris Henry Jr. also. But again, the caveat was echoed by 5 different people I talked to. But we haven't even put on pads yet. Like it's like, yeah. Like, what are we talking about? We haven't even played the sport yet. I mean, we've been kind of getting ready to start playing the sport of football.
What's it like when those pads go on? Is that like the real separation day?
Yes, yes. That's when you're like, oh shit. Like that's where a guy like Isaiah West last year is like, oh, he looks really talented. And then all of a sudden put pads on, he gets run through in pass pro, and you're like, okay, still a freshman, got a ways to go.
Hey now. Well, that's good. I mean, any other updates you want to hit, I'm interested. But for me, it's a real positive thing that it's 11 personnel is the base.
Yeah, that's what I was most excited about. Honestly.
That's what I'm really, and I hope it sticks. And I hope that means the offensive line is improved, because like that was one of the things last year. It's like, yeah, well, we want to be 11 personnel, but we can't block for shit.
Yes, so that has to change.
Yeah, definitely has to change. A strange side story, Zach. The Big Ten has sent a letter to the NCAA urging it to stop punishing schools for tampering and asking for a complete reevaluation of the rule. You know why this was strange? No one's been fucking punished for tampering.
Right. Like who?
Please stop punishing for tampering.
And the Big Ten of all conferences.
Right.
Like, was it Lincoln Riley? Like who did this?
I have no clue. I mean, Tony Petitti sent the letter to the NCAA, which is bizarre. And the NCAA responded last night. We plan to continue to enforce tampering rules despite the Big Ten's request to pause punishment. This has to be some sort of PR thing.
Yeah, I don't know what
the NCAA asked the Big Ten, hey, can you make it seem like we're being too hard on tampering, or write a letter, and then we'll respond and say that we're gonna keep up the work. This has to be fake, right?
I mean, it doesn't look like it. I mean,
no, it's real. I'm just saying, like, optically, like this is fucking bizarre. I read this and I fucking triple fact checked it, because I was like, there's no way either of these events happened unless it's for some like weird PR spin to make it seem like, oh, look, they've been punishing so aggressively but quietly that the Big Ten feels like they need to have a letter.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. I haven't heard of anyone getting punished for tampering, and everyone's tampering. And I agree. The only thing I agree with in their letter was they asked the NCAA for a complete reevaluation of the rules, which is, I mean, absolutely poignant, right? Like, duh, because you're saying something's illegal that everyone's doing. So let's reevaluate this shit. It's not working. Now, I don't know about stop punishing schools for tampering. Who got punished? Do you know anyone that got punished?
No, dude, literally, like, Clemson had a linebacker on campus, in workouts, studying for chemistry exams, doing work, doing undergrad work, getting credits, leave after the portal was closed to go to Ole Miss, and they have texts talking about millions of dollars, like, and they're not getting punished. Literally, the Duke won the conference. They won their conference, ACC champion. They lost their quarterback to Miami, and everyone's like, yeah, tampering.
And nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
It was bizarre. They should have said, please don't start punishing schools for tampering. That's what it should have said, because they haven't even started yet.
And then after this is when the SEC snuck this in. Dog, they're prepping to leave. I don't know if you've been following this, but they are absolutely prepping to leave. Greg Sankey said that college athletics are in the middle of a historic change that will be messy and uncomfortable. We're in the middle of a historic change, and it's going to be messy. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's never going to be the way it was, but it doesn't have to be the way that it is. SEC presidents have gotten together, and the conference might be forced to go our own way. During key meetings in Nashville this week, the league executives are set to hold those discussions. Dog, they're gearing up to leave, and I love the optics and timing of it, because you know what it looks like? When nobody's super, the playing field super level, we're all dealing with the same dysfunction in the sport, but we haven't won a title in 3 years. No one respects us. Our talent's falling off. Nope, we're done. We're going home.
Just take your ball and go home.
Prime example.
The SEC sitting here like, how could the NCAA provide a level playing field? That's bullshit. We should leave the NCAA, because we were cheating for decades and getting away with it and winning, collecting championships and TV revenue. We were cheating and winning. And the NCAA made what we were doing legal. Now everyone's doing it. The playing field's level. And we're not happy about it because we haven't won anything in 3 years. Bitch ass conference.
Optically, is this not hilarious?
It's hilarious.
We can't win. We're still spending a crazy amount of money, but we're crying now that the Big Ten can spend money. And also 2 months ago, a couple SEC presidents got together and kind of said out loud, we can't compete with the overall conference money the Big Ten has because of their deal and because the up north money is better than ours right now. That shit is hilarious. And I think it would have been received differently by me if like Georgia and Bama won a title in this era. They haven't won one.
No.
They haven't been in one.
Since NIL was legalized.
They haven't been in one, Zach, in 3 years.
I mean, we've had 3 straight Big Ten national championships, correct?
Literally, to the point.
Just think about that. Like, we can read between the lines all we want. Think about just if you just made it like a different industry, call it business. Like, you made rule changes to try to level the playing field. The minute you did that, the dominance of this one organization ended, and another organization all of a sudden rose to power. Well, what was happening before you made it a level playing field? The Conference of Dominance was doing what everyone can do now. That's very obvious. And then they fall off. The Big Ten wins 3 national championships, and now they want to leave the NCAA because the NCAA made it fair. If you're leaving a company because they were fair, it means you were benefiting from unfairness. Like that. It's simple logic.
Bingo. And I'll add to it, Zach. And this is why I try not to go so far down. Here we go. I'm always really careful when I pick and choose when to be mad at the NCAA based on where I'm hearing it from. The fact that ESPN is they're the main ones telling us how awful the NCAA is and that we need out. And like these big, corporations that are partners with the SEC telling everyone how bad the NCAA is. I'm looking at it like, wait a second. You just don't like the direction and you want out without getting criticized.
Yeah.
Like ESPN, Zach, you know what ESPN trying to do this national title? You know what they said? On air. Well, Miami's an SEC team. They're built like us. They're from our region, all that, to try to cope with them not having a national champion, like a team in the championship.
Yeah.
And so I'm listening to all these people. When people criticize and go overboard with the NCAA and saying the SEC should leave, do they have vested interest in the NCAA? That's always my talk. Because the NCAA, right now, we're acknowledging they are trying to do things the right way. The clearinghouse, in theory, is a good thing. The war on tampering that they're trying to do, but they're struggling with, is a good thing. The war on eligibility rules is a good thing. Having a commission to work on scheduling is a good thing. Having a group of people meeting to try to figure out a way to at least come up with some form of a salary cap, or at least mention, like, all the stuff that the NCAA is doing right now are good things, but some people want to be defiant and want the sport to splinter so the SEC can leave and go be their dominant conference outside of the NCAA. That's what they want.
They'll sit there and blame the NCAA, but here's another logical conversation that is based in reality, not in pouting. For some reason, the last 3 drafts, the SEC had the most players drafted. Yet the Big Ten won on the football field. Well,
Bingo.
Chris, if you and I take a group of kids and you have more talent than I have, but I beat you, how'd that happen?
I have better coaches.
Better coaches. The Big Ten has better coaching than the SEC, and that is the fucking reason why now that talent, the discrepancy is gone, the Big Ten is dominating. Because the SEC is still going to have more players drafted, I bet, in this draft. I will bet a lot of money on it. And the Big Ten, they can't even make it to the Natty. I mean, we saw Michigan play. Who did Michigan play? Washington in the national championship. 2 Big Ten teams now. The next year.
And wait, exactly. And who did they beat to get to that championship? Texas, Bama.
Yeah, absolutely. The next year, Ohio State plays Notre Dame, another Big Ten footprint Midwest team. This past year, Indiana played Miami, an ACC team. So the SEC hasn't even made it back to the game since we legalized NIL and made it an equal playing field. And they still have the most talent, but they don't have the best coaches. The best coaches reside in the North, buddy.
North, stand up. That's why I don't let anybody try to sneak in one of those fuck ass SEC coaches in there, man.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. Let's get a commercial break, Zach. Come back, chop it up a little bit more, then we'll get some supers.
Well, let's hope this one goes better than the last one.
Oh, yeah.
But this is an important one. A box update. MenaceSports.com. Go get it. You'll hear. We'll be right back after this. Menace Army. I'm going to be calm with this one because this one is a life hack. It's a game changer. You can go to MenaceSports.com right now and level up your TV game. Live now on our website, the P6 Mini box. It's an electronic device. It's small. It's easy for travel. You can take it anywhere, connect it to Wi-Fi, and you got it. Every show, every game, every movie ever made. All you do is plug it in. No more paying for Netflix. No more paying for cable. None of that. Just go to MenaceSports.com right now. Buy the P6 Mini, and you have everything. You can cut all subscriptions. You will save enough money in 3 months to pay for it for life. You'll never pay for anything ever again. And right now, promo code Menace, $25 off and free shipping on the device. Go to MenaceSports.com, buy the box. It'll come in a week or two. Plug it in, hook it to Wi-Fi. Done. You have every movie, even movies in theaters, every baseball game. No more blacked out channels. You want to watch the news in LA? You want to watch a game that's in Seattle? It's all on the box, and it's easily categorized. You want to go to you want to watch a baseball game? Go down to baseball. Click it. All the baseball games listed. Pick the game. You're watching it. You don't have to pay for anything. It's a one-time fee for forever freedom. Go over to MenaceSports.com right now and get you a P6 Mini with promo code Menace. $25 off and free shipping. It's a must-have. Money-back guarantee. Go get it. Scoop it. Hey, did you see this Alabama basketball story? The guard?
Bro, yeah, it's a rite of passage. Narcotics hit the house.
A pound of weed?
Yeah, he was.
Damn.
He was moving that shit, man.
Was he smoking it or dealing
Bro,
it?
he had to have, bro. He was.
Like,
It was using firewood.
Is weed not legal in Alabama?
I don't know. I have no clue, bro. You know, I'm not really a weed smoker, so I don't keep up with the weed laws. Neither do you, clearly. So we're just like weedless brothers.
It's just like he got arrested for some weed.
Yeah,
recreational marijuana is still illegal in Alabama. Holy shit!
Damn, that's
They
crazy.
still have segregation. What the fuck is Alabama
Yeah.
doing?
You know how it gets. Hey,
Like, honestly, Chris, if you'd have told me, hey, you know, Alabama still has certain restaurants that black people can't go to, I'd be like, well, I believe it. I
believe that shit too.
For sure.
Oh,
But if you finding out that marijuana is illegal is shocking to me. More shocking than if they had like whites only restaurants.
I mean, that's what it is, right? Fuck, man. They're trying to make a white only state. Anyway, Pat, get up here, dude. This is for both of you guys. I didn't put it in the show notes because it's another like little game we're gonna play.
Okay.
You guys know who my favorite draft analyst is?
Mel Kiper.
No. He's more ridiculous than Mel. It's Chris Sims. It's Chris Sims.
Oh, Chris Sims.
He didn't have any of the Ohio State trio in his top 5 that one year.
Yeah. And his
So
quarterback rankings are always crazy too, right?
Don't look it up because we're gonna guess who his quarterback 3 is. Who do we think Chris Sims QB3 is in this draft?
I'm trying to think of somebody outlandish.
No, we can just go with
Diego Pavia.
No, not Diego.
Oh, all
Worse.
right. That was a good one.
Worse.
Worse?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
We gotta just rip off some standard guesses so I can get the clip of me saying no.
All right. Garrett
All right,
Nussmeier.
you said QB3? Yeah, Garrett Nussmeier.
No.
Drew Aller.
That's his QB5. No, Drew Aller's not in his top 5.
Carson Beck?
No Carson Beck. Thank
Not
God he's on the top
Cade Klubnik, right?
No Cade Klubnik.
I was Taylor Green.
No, not Taylor Green.
Ooh.
I'll give you guys hints if you want.
All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Playoff quarterback.
Huh. Playoff quarterback. Please say Baron Morton.
Yes.
Oh my God.
No way.
Oh my God.
QB3.
Number 3, QB3 in this year's draft.
The literal reason Texas Tech couldn't make a run
Win a
with their
playoff
quarterback.
game.
Dude,
Like,
the
they-
dead-ass worst quarterback in the entire playoffs. The worst
By a
one.
lot, though. Chris Sims is going to be our dumbass sports media personality of the week because of that. But I'm starting to wonder if this is like all for clicks. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Like he doesn't
it's
really
gotta
think
be. It's
that
gotta
he
be.
wants to outrage. It's like, what does Joshua Perry always say one of his favorite candies is?
Oh, the fucking nasty ass like
I forget which
Whooper.
one it is. He
Whoop?
does it. Huh?
whoopers or whatever.
Whoppers? I don't remember what it is, but every Halloween he listed his top 5 and he does it to rage bait. Like people freak out, like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, like Thin Mints or whatever it is.
That shit is funny, dude.
Maybe that's what Chris Sims is doing.
Ultimate rage bait, dude. Mr. Morton in that.
Dude, I'm going through the list. I'm like, none of these are that funny. And then I scroll down to the number 312th ranked PFF player. I'm like, oh my God, it's Baron Morton, isn't it?
dude, fucking incredible. All right, dude. I did have one more trivia I wanted to play actually today. And it's we play this game once a year as we like look at to see who could like break the records. And this one, can you guys name me the top 5 receiving yards leaders in Ohio State history?
Career or season, or what are we talking?
Yeah,
Career.
All right.
KJ Hill.
KJ Hill is no longer top 5.
Really?
Well, he was
Or he was
reception.
reception.
He's
right?
receptions.
Yeah,
He's a receptions demon. He's not up there on the yard. overall yard.
Okay. Is Jeremiah top 5 already?
Jeremiah is number 6, and this is the hunting year for him.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right. Chris Olave.
Chris Olave is number 3 with 2,700 yards. Garrett is not on here.
How about JSN?
JSN also not on here.
He played enough. Yeah.
Yeah, remember JSN was only a 1-year guy.
Yeah.
Marv will be on there, right?
Marv is number 5 with 2,600. He is about 55 yards ahead of Jeremiah.
Okay.
Is Michael Jenkins still on there?
Michael Jenkins, number 2, 2,746.
Oh, Chris Carter.
Chris
No.
Carter not on here.
They didn't throw it enough back then, Pat.
Yeah.
They're
They're missing number 1 and number 4.
Devin Smith.
No.
Oh, damn it.
No. I used to give my kids these records every year when we started training camp, and Michael Jenkins was number 1 my whole time there. So it's someone newer. I'm trying to think of who it would be. Emeka?
Correct. Emeka passed him
yeah.
last year at 28.68. So he's got 100 on him, and that puts him only 300 ahead of Jeremiah, who could climb from 6 to 1 within the first 2 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
Just a quick note. So you're only missing number 4.
Is it Terry?
It is
No.
not Terry.
Nope. No, we played 6 receivers and ran the quarterback up the ass crack of the center all the time. We weren't getting any records. I don't know.
What
Give me an era.
Just think
90.
big. Just think big and strong. The biggest and the
David
strongest.
Boston.
Yes, David Boston. David Boston at 26.90. So right now, Jeremiah Smith is at 25.58, and number 1 would be 2,800 yards. So he's going to get it.
He's going to rewrite the history books, as he should. There's nothing worse than that, right? You get a player like Jeremiah, and you're like, wait, how does he not have the most yards? I mean, barring he stays healthy,
Right.
he's going to shatter that.
I mean,
In 3 years, too.
he's going to finish with 4,000 potentially.
yeah, and he's the only one on this list that only one of the top 5. He's going to be the only one in the top 5 that wasn't a 4-year guy. Marv was a 2-year starter and was up there.
Yeah, which is
3
really
years
impressive, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Imagine if he played as a freshman.
What, he'd need 1,500 to get to 4K?
Yes.
So he needs 1,500 to get to 4K. The NCAA record is 5,285 yards from Corey Davis.
Jeez, dude. Corey
Back,
Davis,
baby.
dude.
Western Michigan.
Shout out. Was that PJ Fleck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, right?
Yeah, it was a Fleckinator. I always confuse
But
him.
it's one of those things. A player like Jeremiah will never break that because the kid was a 4-year starter. He played 50 games.
Right. I mean,
he almost had 1,000 he almost had 1,000 yards as a freshman, 941. Then he had 1,400, 1,400, 1,500.
I mean, I'm trying to think like who could do it. I mean, it would take someone who isn't ready to go to the league, but still a crazy stat pattern.
Yeah, but you would have to be like, he was clearly the leading receiver for 4 years. If you're the leading receiver at Ohio State as a freshman, sophomore, and junior, you're leaving. You're not coming back. Like it's got to be a mid-major. It's never going to happen at a major college.
Wait a sec. May I though? There is one that could end up doing it a little bit of a different route, because I wonder if he will feel ready for the draft after next year. Ryan Williams. Never mind. I didn't know.
Dude, you have to average over 1,700 yards a year in a 3-year career to do it.
Oh no, well, I'm saying I think Ryan Williams.
I'm with you.
Yeah, but
even
he's so bad. Yeah, he's 1,500 right now. He's so far away.
You in a 4-year career, you need to average over 1,300 yards a year.
I guess in my head, freshman Ryan Williams got to 1,000 yards, so I'm like fucking blown away that he didn't.
And what did he have last year? Like 400?
He had 600 last year, 800 the year before.
Yeah, he's cooked.
Yeah, but anyway, that's my trivia. Let's get a commercial break. Come back. Well, it's Supers after Rumble Rants, and then we'll get on out of here.
Sounds like a plan. We'll be right back after this. All right, Menace Army. It's going to be like a broken record at this point, but I'm going to keep trying to push you to level up your life. Our partners over at Awaken 180 Weight Loss have a game-changing program for you. Enough with the shots, the needles, Ozempic, all the easy fixes that will help you lose weight, and then you'll gain it back later. This is about education and life transformation. Awaken 180 Weight Loss has perfected the science and made it so easy. 5+ pounds a week. Literally, if you started right now, by May 1st, you'd be down 30 pounds. It's really simple. First thing to do is they link you with a coach, your personal coach, one-on-one coaching. Every week you check in. She holds you accountable. She works with you. She helps you get through things coming up, birthday parties, holidays. We got Easter coming up. Your coach will help you. She'll coach you, or he will coach you through it so that you don't divert from the program. They deliver 4 out of 5 of your meals to your front door. Easy peasy. Just eat 4 of those selections a day, and then they give you a guideline for dinner on what you can cook, what you can eat, what you should do. And then they hold you accountable. They give you a scale. You weigh in all your analytics, body fat percentage, visceral fat, you name it. It goes straight to your coach, and you have it on the app. And then you guys talk about it once a week, about the journey. And then it's not done there. Once you're done with the program, once you hit your target weight, you got free maintenance for life. Every month, right now I check in every 3 months. I weigh in, it gets sent to my coach, Jenna, and we talk about the progress, the journey. How's it going? It is for life. It's a life-changing decision. Go over to awaken180weightloss.com right now. You'll see your energy go through the roof, your libido go through the roof, your weight falling off your body. Life will be different. Just look at me. I look entirely different than I did a year and a half ago, thanks to Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Go do a consultation right now. You don't even have to sign up for the entire program. Just do a consultation and hear what they offer. You won't regret it.
Bang, bang.
Holy shit, dude. My timeline's so fucked. A dude in Texas is fucking like on top of a Jeep, probably drunk, on the highway, and they hit a Tesla and he just goes flying. Like, people are so fucking dumb. Sorry, didn't mean to bring that up.
My timeline, I keep getting that one girl in the airplane, and the quote's like, she's really doing this on the plane right now.
What is she doing?
Well, it's one of those things you got to click on it to like get the thread, you know?
Oh, I hate those.
I didn't click. I
fucking click them every time. That's why it's all I see now. It's like a video. You're like, oh, he's definitely giving head right now. I got to see the video.
Oh my god!
Half the time I never find the video.
That's so funny. What about your timeline, Patrick?
Mine's all Roman Anthony's sister right now. Did you see her at the game last night?
Yeah, I saw her. Yeah, dude, I'm a big WBC guy, dude. I just want you to know we were really.
I say, God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. We're sending Anthony Volpe to go bring her home.
Anthony Volpe does not deserve her.
Yeah, he does. He deserves whatever he wants.
He deserves
She's got it.
But see, Pat, are you just now getting hip to her?
No. I remember she went
viral during his debut. Yeah.
But no, she's just looking good. So,
how's Jose Ramirez doing in the WBC?
Why does that matter?
Oh, he doesn't love his country. I forgot. Go ahead, Pat.
All right.
Hey, dude, how's Annie Agar?
Weird
Did you
flex.
wait? Did you shoot your shot with Annie?
Yeah, we need to talk about this.
Wait,
Did you shoot your shot?
what, me and Annie?
Yes.
Hey, she's good. She's we
So
had a good
no.
time. We had a lot
So
of
the
laughs.
answer is no. You didn't. You had an opportunity and you fucking swung and
brother,
missed.
brother. There's something there. What was the opening line?
I said, I was like, oh, Annie, big fan of yours. I was like, love your impersonations of NFL coaches. We were chatting it up. And then she was like, oh my God, you're an Ohio State fan. She goes, I hate Michigan almost as much as I hate the Bears. And we were just chopping it up for a bit.
Did she know who you were?
Oh, 1,000%.
No, the fuck she didn't. Jesus Christ.
She retweeted my pick. So clearly she does.
I saw. So you didn't shoot your shot.
We'll see. I
Dude,
don't.
I mean, did you get a follow back? Like anything?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
We're good. We're good over here.
Oh, damn, Goody's
Hold on,
in
hold on,
shambles
Pat.
right now.
Pat, I'm going to verify this tomorrow in studio. Annie Agar followed you.
Yes.
Have you slid yet?
No.
It's not even like I'm not saying hit on her, but I'm saying like, hey, like send her a message on Twitter. Like, it was so nice meeting you. Like you're it's so cool how genuine you are. Nothing.
That's not the game I play.
What game?
Pat,
do
you
play?
have AI right now.
What do you play? The dry
You have
dick
whatever
game?
you want.
Yeah. What did you say, Chris?
So you have AI. You could be next to a Lamborghini tomorrow. It don't matter.
Oh shit.
Dude, Gab Goody's got to be in shambles right now.
Holy hell.
Dude, I saw.
Oh.
Look, I was analyzing that beer. I will say
Speaking
you
of-
failed the green line test. You did
The what test?
the green line test. You failed it. You were.
Wait, what?
You know the line test, dude. When you're standing next to a girl, it's like, is she leaning in or not? And like you were leaning in.
Yeah, she didn't lead in. It
So
was-
like you
it
failed the
didn't look
line
good for you.
test.
Oh, I didn't know there was a line test.
But your beer was down enough that I was like, oh, I know. He was two-man hunting. My bad. He probably has a girl at the crib listening, Zach. We can't talk about that.
Oh, Bowser, thanks to the two. Pat, my dad told me to tell you every day you are gay. Love you, Coach and Chris.
No. He's got Annie Agar now. He's not gay. He's got motion. More
Now,
motion than producer.
I got to see the motion. I don't believe it. I don't think he has motion. I need to
You don't
see it.
believe it?
No,
Come
no,
on.
Zach. We got to talk.
Right now, all
motion.
that's confirmed is Pat fanboyed. That's it. I hope he has motion. Nobody hopes he has motion more than other than him, more
No,
than
we
me.
have to-
I hope
we have
it
to-
is.
We have to talk him into the motion.
No, I feel like I
I
have to
am
take
the
his phone
movement
and do it
because I
for
am
him.
the motion.
I feel like I have to take his
I am
phone
the
and do it for him.
just slide the DMs with the hammer out and say,
Jesus.
"Oops, wrong person."
Like Pat, this is not some 6 who after 4 drinks looks like an 8 at the bar. Like this is Annie Agar. Like you cannot fumble this.
We'll see. Maybe there's motion behind the scenes. We don't
There's
know.
no motion. I already know.
Was there motion back there? Did you get a good look?
Clydesdale, thanks for the one.
Patrick's my American hero.
So excited for Fields to have a real shot, even if I do hate the Chiefs. Same way I felt when Haskins signed with the Steelers. So tragic he didn't get to follow through with it.
Yeah. I was really excited for Dwayne Haskins in Pittsburgh. It just felt like he was in a shit organization because he was. And I thought I'm watching him in college, both when he, the year he was a starter and just in practice, he had it. Like the arm talent, he had it. And I was excited for him to get to Pittsburgh. RIP to Dwayne, man. It's just sad, really sad.
But I don't know. The Mahomes is going to be back for the start of the season, right?
I read that he could miss the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, it depends on rehab. There's no one could possibly tell you if he'll be back. Anyone that says when he'll be back has no clue because you got to see how he does in rehab and how quickly he heals.
And I feel like his body doesn't heal right, dude. Just his posture, the way he runs with his
I
back.
mean, in his body, right?
Yeah, he runs belly button first.
And also he's like he people don't want to talk about it, but he's like the light-skinned Mac Jones. Like when he takes his shirt off, you're like, ew, that's an NFL quarterback?
Mm-hmm. Really built like Vladdy.
Built like Vladdy, Jesus. Robert, thanks for the 5. It's my birthday. Let's fucking go, Menace Army.
Happy birthday, Robert.
Cade, thanks for the 5. Bro really said Zachary like he's your dad. If I said I
Right.
was going to smack someone, I wouldn't have called you that. That's crazy.
Well, it's just funny because it's like, did you think that was going to hit? Like, oh, like you talking down to me? You were a fucking JUCO, has been, never was. And now you're living vicariously through kids and fucking hurting their journey.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats, dude. You're fucking great for those kids. Just garbage.
Fuck that coach. And yeah.
Plants, thanks for the 5. The fact that Ginn chose us over prime USC is insane. He would have been insane at USC too, but glad he chose us.
No doubt. He really, I mean, him and Troy Smith in that class started that Glenville pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
That
That shit means so much to me. That means so much to me right here.
Jordy gonna shoot. Thanks for the 2. Jabril Peppers. His tape inspired every NJ athlete.
Yeah, his high school tape was really fucking elite.
Is that Brandon Ennis getting slammed?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, that's wild. Andre, thanks for the 5. Allen Iverson's mixtape at quarterback in high school was crazy.
That's a ball. Not, and I'm not talking. Oh yeah, talk quarterback. The quarterback mixtape. The quarterback mixtape. The basketball one is crazy, but his quarterback one,
Crazy hard. Tyler, thanks for the 5. Wife is a Duke fan, and we got tickets to the opening round of the tourney in Greenville, South Carolina. Finally going to see an OSU basketball game. Hell yeah.
I love that.
Dude, don't let us shock the world and beat Duke, man.
shock the world.
Let's hopefully they get there first. Christ, you have to win more. Like fucking, you're the what's wrong with Ohio State fans?
Me?
Oh, let's hope we upset Duke. Bitch, you got to win one to get there. Let's hope you don't. Let's hope you play Duke.
Hey, everyone's saying this Ohio State team is kind of mad. There's some magic right now. It's not just me, Zach. There's belief around the college basketball universe that there's some special brewing. That's
what I'm saying. And you are on a sports show right now reinforcing that. That's why you are the problem.
I'm here stamping Ohio State's beating TCU on Thursday. Stamp it.
Stamp it.
Hammer the money line. What's the spread?
Dude, he's a sicko.
Oh, -2.5. Hammer the Buckeyes.
I mean, that was their first loss in March, wasn't it, to Michigan?
Yeah, it was. They were hot. Beat Purdue. They beat the Big Ten champs. Something Michigan couldn't do. Just
March
saying.
1st.
Mm-hmm. Ethan, thanks for the 5. I got a box, guys. Hopefully you can pay Pat's goofy ass with it. Y'all say it's elite, so hopefully it is, and I save bread in the long run.
Excuse me. It is. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And we just got the shipment in, so we're turning shipping right now. It's always tough launching something like this on the front end because you're like, all right, I bought the first order, which is a shitload of money, and then they sold way faster than I thought they would. And so we're like order more. And so once we get a nice flow of product, the shipping will be way less time. And we're about there now. So get your order in. MenaceSports.com, $25 off with promo code Menace. And free shipping.
Mm-hmm. Coach Zach, thanks for the 5. Best highlight tape, Braxton helped. I saw it live. Noel Devine and Doriel Green Beckham.
Yeah.
Braxton's was crazy.
3 elite ones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to watch Braxton's right. I love Braxton, dude.
Say I might do the same thing. Andrew, thanks for the 20. Love the show. Never stopped watching. Glad you're back on YouTube. This show has really made me a smarter fan, and this gets me through my hour commute to base.
I appreciate it, Andrew, and thank you for your service.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you for your service. Holy shit. Especially,
absolutely, brother. That's huge. Burke, thanks for the 2. Pat, go back to a bubble, you swear. Coach Zach.
Like
what was that?
I kind of like the square.
I like the square too. Coach Zach, thanks for the 2. I hate tourney more than tournament from Pat. Whoa.
You looking for the bubble?
No, I'm just playing with it.
It's like a Freaky Friday thing.
Yeah.
What was that song? It was Chris Brown and
Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky.
Yes.
You said white rapper earlier. I almost said him.
I said the N word. What up, my?
Oh my God.
I missed you guys, dude. I've been cooped up in this house, bro. Oh shit. You know what actually I did on Saturday?
What?
Brad calls me blasted, right? they're out and about. They start drinking at 10:45, which I do think is a staple of like the white culture. You guys are good at that day drinking thing. I'm not. I go out there, dude. Zach, I got recognized like 4 different times.
Yeah.
You know, my whole bit is like when people ask me what do I do, like I'm unemployed. So like half my friend group doesn't know what I do. Unemployed. It's like Chris and Zach from Menace to Sports. I'm like, then it's like everyone's like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm unemployed. I don't know. I just go out and drink a lot. Medical people are really cool in Cuyahoga Falls, which I'm never even in Cuyahoga Falls.
Yeah, hey, the Menace movement is real, Chris.
No, it is real. I always like whenever someone recognizes me out in public, I always like take the time to like stop and talk to them.
Yeah, always.
It's really humbling.
Yeah.
But like amongst my own friends that like don't know what I do, I just refuse to tell them because we're not really my real friends.
Well, I think what people don't realize, because that happens to me all the time. Like, fuck, I was in Orlando and ran into somebody. Like, he introduced himself. He's like, I saw you in Kansas City, but didn't want to say anything. I'm like, why?
Please come talk to me.
Like, just because you see me on YouTube doesn't mean that I'm not just a normal dude. Like, and he's like, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? If you like my show, we're going to get along. Like, I'm going to enjoy this conversation. Let's fucking chop it up. Like, I'm going to go back over here and talk to a couple, random parents that I don't like. If you like our show, I bet I like you. Like, let's hang out for a minute.
Literally exactly where I'm at. I was in Tampa for work because I do stuff with Empire Sports Media. I was there for a New York Yankees trip, and the guy I was with is like pretty decent in like the Yankees world. He's kind of like you in the Yankees world. We walk into the Yankees game. I was the first one to get recognized for Menace, and he was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
At a fucking Yankees spring training game.
Yeah.
And dude has a Yankees platform.
Literally, bro. I'm fucking Ohio State Chris Drew. And like, I stopped to talk to the guy. The guy was from Pitt, but came down for a Yankee spring training game. Say, I heard you say you were going. And I really hope that I'll run into you. I'm like, well, I'm so glad you pulled me aside, dude, because I want to talk about football.
Right.
That's hype. We got one more Rumble rant from our guy Clydesdale. Thanks for the 2. Sorry, my Rumble rant pissed on Chris's hyped mood. LOL.
I was just gassing up Pat, and then I started thinking about Dwayne Haskins.
Yep,
it's true. Those are all the super chats, Rumble rants, whatever you want to call them.
Cool, almost 1,300 people in here. Like the video. Oh, I just pulled it up. Let me see. So we got where's the likes? We didn't hit it. When I asked you to hit 500, you hit 574 on Thursday. I said let's one up it on Friday, and we only got 367. We only got 151 right now. So before you leave, smash that like button. Get us in the algorithm. Help us build this channel back quicker and bigger. What would Trump say? Bigger and better than before. Best it's ever been done.
Big.
It's going to be the absolute biggest college football show on the platform. Follow it now. It's the biggest, the best.
If we get over 500 likes, I will ban Pat from saying the word tournament the way he says it. I need 500 likes. Over 500. Smash that like button because you don't want to hear that goofy son of a bitch say that again. Smash the like button. We appreciate you. Start your week off right, man. Go fuck up Monday. We appreciate you, Menace Army. Menace out.